Alright, we're gonna go a direct live video here. Me plowing here this afternoon, late this afternoon. It's about 7:20 p.m. here in eastern New Mexico. Over here doing a little bit of killing some weeds over here on some real sandy country that I farm over here not far from my house. This thing is blown and blown and blown from the wind this year, and not much moisture till late. And we got a lot of volunteer hay grazer and some pigweeds, purple lampshades, you name it, kind of. We got it out here a little bit. There's no bindweed or nothing, but anyway, I broke this out back in 14. I don't know if you can see it with the darn, it's sandy, but we're running a 39-foot Case 5700, Case International 5700 chisel plow. I've had this thing about 14 years. Pulled it over about 1 billion acres. I had roller cone tethers on it for 13 of those 14 years. Just wore out the tethers. I mean, wore them out. I took them off, put back on my scratchers, my harrows. I don't really like what it's doing, but I mean, it's moving the weeds. But I call this plow my super hamey. Because of the old hamey plows we used to pull from hamey back in the early days, or my early days. I was sitting here plowing this afternoon. I got started about 4:30, and I've already got about 82 acres done. I'm on a little over a mile long rows. This ground here probably shouldn't have been broke out, but anyway, we did it back in 14. I was looking for some ground, and this here was right next to my house. I mean, it's like 1.5 miles from my house. So I thought, well, this will be great, and here's some family friends. So, and anyway, we're getting her done. Probably shouldn't have been broke out though. It was in soil bank within the CRP program back in 1987. Planted a love grass, and I burned this off and deep broke it. 14, very loose. It's kind of weird. The north part of this field, about north 80 acres, is fairly tight for this area. I mean, it's okay. And then the south 80 acres is pretty tight. Real nice land. But the middle is pure blow sand. And it's tough to farm that when you got it in one whole field. Even in half fields, I mean, I'd have to knock out the center corner and then just, plow it separate than the east, or than the north and the south. And it just, I just choose to plow it the whole way. It's my second time over it this year. I run a big blade plow, stubble-most plow. Big sunflower stubble-most blade plow. It's got 7 5.5 foot blades on it. And I went pretty deep. It did a good job, and now we're going back over it with this chisel plow and trying to convert from east and west back to north and south. It just works better erosion wise on this field to go north and south. It's kind of on a little bit of a slope. You probably can't tell it from the video, but right over here west of me's pretty good little old mesa over here, and water kind of runs off this a little bit, and So I'm gonna switch it back to north and south, and it's on long mile rows that way, and I love to bail on mile rows. I mean, it takes a long time to get to Gunner Inn and back, but you can cover some massive acres in a hurry on mile rows. I love it. It saves you from turning around all the time. But sitting here on my 9425 Versatile Bueller four-wheel drive tractor, 05 model. Sitting behind my N14 Cummins. Great tractor. Was hit by lightning several years ago. I don't know how many thousands of dollars they put into this tractor. Warranty, or not warranty, but insurance covered it. I hadn't had a minute's trouble with it. I mean, you know, little bitty things here and there, but nothing electronical. Knock on wood. I'm sitting there on this Outback auto steer system, which I really like the auto steer on the Outback. Of course, I do have some Trimble easy steer systems, but of course, anything's, you know, those are great systems, but this fully integrated is great too. I've got a AGCO Massey one in my swather as well. I like that one too. They're all about the same, but it's just how it goes. Really like auto steer though. Really saves my neck and lets me plow longer. I farm about 2,000 acres over here, so you know, pretty big fields, long days, long acres. So anyway, that's kind of what we're doing today on the farm. Check out tomorrow, and we might be doing something else. So I'm gonna try to start making a few more videos. Try to tell you more what we're doing here on the farm. All this will go to hay grazer hay, sorghum Sudan grass, if that's how you call it. And I've been raising that stuff for 25 years now, and about all I raise anymore. I run round bales, 4-foot wide round bales, 4x5, 4x6s, and 4x4x8 square bales is what I mainly do, big squares. And then I've added a little baler, but we're not going to little bale much. It's too hard on an old man to stack all that hay. And I don't have a good loader tractor on a tractor to use my grapple. So I don't know how many little bales we'll do this year, but yeah, we'll try to do a few, I guess. But keep my boys happy, keep my boys interested, and keep them working. You know, every little kid needs to buck a few bales, don't they? I love it. But that's kind of how it goes. So check me out next time. I appreciate the followers, and subscribe to me, please. Share me. I'd love to build a good farming audience and show you kind of what we do here at JS Enterprises, where it's just me and my little family sitting here trying to just make a living.